Hey guys, this is Hawk. Welcome back to the channel and to Satisfactory. This is a game that I have never seen, I've never played, so this is very new to me. All I know is that someone got really excited when I started an automation channel hoping that I would play a game of Satisfactory, so I figured if they were that excited about it, it must be good, and we are going to check it out. Now, I will say I did start a recording and realized my microphone wasn't actually on, so I'm restarting it again. Only items of note, I kind of went through some settings. I'm assuming they're still in effect. I reset some key bindings. By default, it looks like motion blur is off, so I left it off, and VSync was off, so I turned it on. And the only item that I mentioned out here is that these characters look a little bit like Borderlands. I have no idea what these creatures are, but we're going to be jumping in. And I think I got this far, so this is ideal for first-time pioneers, and since I have no idea what I'm doing, this is what we're going to be doing. I don't even know if we can... Oh, we can get into those. I thought since maybe they were grayed out, we couldn't even get into them. We're starting in the grass fields. We are not skipping the intro, and we are going to call this Hawk Automation Lab. All right, let's go. Confirm. All right, guys, how's everybody doing today? Are we ready for some Satisfactory in FicSit Hudos?
Separation from main transport complete. Group 8 delivered to Calistian region. All pioneers functional, initiating dispersion.
Dispersion? That mean...
Attention, Pioneer.
You're gonna eject me?
Your personal instance of the artificial directory and assistant. Welcome to the FicSit Incorporated Save the Day program. A FicSit Pioneer has 3 core assignments.
I love the graphics.
Construct. All pioneers must follow FicSit guidelines and instructions when constructing any building. Automate. Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. FicSit selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. That is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. FicSit. Short-term solutions to long-term problems.
I feel like I just might have missed a very important part of my training.
Planetfall.
Planetfall. Oh. Yeah,
Atmospheric entry in 3, 2, 1.
Are we getting ejected?
Drag within acceptable parameters.
There's sparks. Do you want to maybe redefine acceptable parameters? It looks like we're gonna burn up.
Decelerating. Deploying parachute.
It's on fire. No, backup parachute.
Skipping parachute.
Skipping parachute.
Activating retro propulsion.
Okay, I wasn't sure how we were going to do a parachute when it looked like everything was on fire. It would have just burnt right up.
Touchdown. Planetfall complete. Drop pod integrity nominal.
Nominal.
Situational exploration suit nominal.
Okay.
Pioneer acceptable.
Pioneer acceptable. At least we're not nominal. Well, looks pretty. We've got a scanner of some sort. Or is it a flashlight? I'm not really sure.
Congratulations. You are the 3rd in your region to survive planetfall. Welcome to Massage 2, AB-B, in the binary system of Akicha. Loading objective-based introduction. Begin onboarding.
Press tab to open...
Contact safety tool supplied due to presence of alien megafauna. Adhere to FicSit procedure and equip the FicSit Inc. Xeno Zapper before leaving the drop zone.
Okay. Tab to open inventory and equip this. I don't know if... I was just standing here doing nothing, so I was grabbing leaves. Okay. Oh, it's
Next
a
objective,
zapper.
Dismantle the drop pod. FicSit Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. The drop pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub.
Okay.
Next objective. Use the resource scanner to find and collect additional iron to be able to build the hub. If you cannot find iron, be assured scans of the planet have revealed sufficient iron sources.
So is this also a scanner? How does this work? Hold V to bring up the resource scanner. Scanning for iron. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's like a ping system. Oh. I guess we'll... Which one's closest? What was... Okay, I don't know. Actually, no, this is closer. All right, we'll go this way, because I don't know what I'm doing. Locations of scanned resources nodes will appear on the HUD compass. Press V to scan quickly again. I think we're okay. I guess we'll grab some leaves on the way by, right? Grab things. I don't know if we need things. Where did it go? Oh, is it like a timed thing? It's only up on the HUD for a little bit, apparently. We seem like we're sort of going away from some of the very flat terrain to some less flat terrain. What is this thing? Barrel nuts.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for FicSit to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
Did we miss our... Here. There's a critter over here, and I don't know if it's dangerous. I also don't know if there's fall damage. I'm assuming this is our node. I feel like there's going to be fall damage. Okay, he's angry. He's angry. Can we use this thing as a weapon? Because I'm not really sure. He doesn't seem to like this. I feel like we got into an area we shouldn't be in. Oh, well, I mean, that was effective. Press E to start mining iron ore. Oh. Okay, hang on a second here. Pick up hog remains.
Use the build gun to construct the hub. Iron is a base component necessary for all near future progress, so ensure you build the hub close to iron sources. FicSit does not pay by the kilometer.
Oh. Press Q to open the build menu.
Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma. Preserve the remains for later study.
Will do. All right, Q menu. They would like us to build a hub. Near iron. Oh, this is big. Oh, I don't have enough of iron. Okay, hang on. Let's get out of the build mode. Let's grab some more iron. I needed 20. I had 14. Okay, there's 20. Let's build the hub. I don't know which direction any of this stuff is supposed to face or anything like that. So we're going to just go ahead, I guess, and plop it down and hope that maybe we can fix things later.
Hub foundation built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful FicSit pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding. Once finished, the hub will function as your base of operations. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 1.
Do I do that here? Hub upgrade 1. The cost is... Does that say iron rods? Iron rods. Okay. So let's see what we can do in the crafting bench. So we make iron ingots. How do we make them? Is there like a... Do we just get iron? Like, do we don't need a smelter. We're just going to like plop this stuff in the crafting bench and then we will have... I don't know. I'm making this up as I go. Let's grab a little bit of this. Parts like iron rods can... Oh, there it is. Parts like iron rods can be crafted at the crafting bench in the hub. Okay. I don't know how much I need, and I got 22, it looks like. Let's go ahead and craft as many iron ingots as we can. This does 3, and there's input-output, obviously. Is this how we do this? Okay. Clearly, this is something we will want to automate at some point. All right, we've got... This is now 20. Let's see, how many of these do we need? I think we needed 20. Is that going to be enough? We needed hub upgrade 1. Oh, we only needed 10. Select a milestone. Waiting for resources. How do I put them? Oh, here we go. Shift click. There we go. Shift click. I got a storage chest.
Upgrade 1, storage and frame, completed. Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop. Congratulations on completing your first milestone, the first of many providing access to new recipes and technologies for the FicSit mission. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 2.
Equipment workshop, does that get attached to this thing, or does, like... Do we put it just somewhere else? Let's see. Missing... Oh, it's missing materials right now. Okay, well, that's fine. We can make more materials. We need... It's like an iron plates, so it's not allowing us to really see where it can be placed, I guess, until we have all of this stuff. All right, so the equipment workshop is used to craft equipment like the portable miner. Use scroll up and down to swap between hand equipment. And then press tab to open the inventory. Okay. Humble beginnings, guys. We'll remember this some other time when we're doing, when we've got, like, things fully automated, right? That's how these types of games work. I don't know how many... Why is this making... Oh, it was showing the number it can... I see. Oh, it makes 2 at a time. Well, that's nice. Okay, so how many did we need for the equipment workshop? Oh, we've got enough. So do you don't appear to attach to this. So I guess we'll put you over here. I guess. I don't know where anything's supposed to go. We're just making it up as we go. Okay. What do we do in here? Portable miner. And a Xeno Zapper. Is this different than what I have? Okay. So we need some pipes and we need some more plates, it looks like. So let's make some more ingots. I think I can still... I guess I might as well just make all of these. Hold left mouse button on craft button. Does it have... Yeah, I think I have to be in here, it looks like, for me to be able to do this. So it's not automated yet. That's okay, though. We're getting there. Auto miner. All right, I would like you. Okay, so this is the number of, obviously, the number of seconds that it takes. Now, I put it in my inventory. And we have a hot bar. How do we get things onto our hot bar? Is the hot bar down here? Like, you can see I've got hot bar slots down at the bottom. I just don't know how to actually open in codecs. Okay. Right, guys, I don't know how to put things in my hotbar, but I did figure out that you can actually put it in your hands, whether or not this is intentional. Okay, so it doesn't need to be anywhere specific. We just put it on an OR node. Oh. Well, that was kind of cool. Oh, B is your flashlight. Okay. So, how do I get my equipment? Yeah, I need to figure out how to do the actual shortcuts themselves. Like I said, there's definitely... You can see it... I'm trying to, like, mouse over it, except that doesn't work. You can see there... I've definitely got a hotbar. I just don't know how to put things on it. All right, Oh, right. It wants me to complete Hub Upgrade 2 before I get more things here. So let's go ahead and look and see what that requires. It requires 20 iron rods and 10 iron plates. We have some of those things, but not many. So how do we get... Do you have an inventory? Oh, you do, and you've made a lot. Okay. Yeah, you're way faster than I was. All right, let's go ahead, I guess, and let's make all of these things. Give me just a second. I will spare you some of this. So immediate items of note while we're finishing up here. That thing didn't require power. So, I mean, that's an interesting item of note. I don't remember how many of these things we needed. I know we needed more iron rods, though. But anyways, there was something else I was going to comment on, and I've forgotten about it. All right, let's go ahead and see. Select milestone. Hub upgrade. Oh, yo.
Hub upgrade 2, power and shell, completed. The smelter can turn raw ore such as copper and iron into ingots, and the biomass burner generates power when fueled. Fun fact, most of the native flora and fauna is compatible with FicSit technology. Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus.
Oh.
Next objective, complete hub upgrade 3.
Okay, what does it mean by no connection here? All right, production buildings like the smelter will only function when connected to a power source with a power line. Okay, so I did see that that was one of the rewards we were supposed to get from the other thing. So that's not in here, so that's the equipment shop probably. That makes sense. Or not. Maybe it's just the Q menu? Power. Here we go. Power line. Well, I need a little more information. What does this require to craft? It requires a coil. Some sort of coil thingy. Maybe a wire? A cable. Okay, we're calling this a cable. And you require wire. Wire comes from a copper ingot. Oh, where do we find copper? Okay, so copper. Please tell me there's copper close by. I mean, that's not very close. Can we make another miner quickly that we could take along and kind of plop it on? I need 4 more rods. That sounded awful. Whatever that was, by the way, it sounded like dinosaurs in the distance or something like that. Okay. I should have... Yes, I've got a miner now. Now we need to scan again. No, I didn't... I'm sorry, I didn't want that. That was the... Are you copper? Yeah, I think you're copper. This one's... That's iron. I wish I wouldn't have scanned for copper. I think these ones... this is 140 meters this direction. I still don't know if there's fall damage. I was going to assume that there was. I also need to put this back in my hands. What is that? That is enormous. I have no idea. I don't want to mess with things until I understand what exactly I'm doing here. And for right now, that is, I need to try to get some things set up and progress things. Oh, you're another one of the guys that I killed before. Oh, this is the copper node, though, isn't it? I should be picking up more leaves as I run, because apparently that is our biofuel source. What are you? Pale berries. Okay. I might have to kill this guy again.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized is compatible with the human digestive system by FicSit, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Store this potential resource for later use.
Okay, they're not too bad. All right, let's go ahead and put this miner down. It looks like I've got 2 hand slots now. Oh, hey, look, power is on 2. How did I do that? If you see on my hotbar down at the bottom, power lines are set for 2. How did I do that? I need to look into that. All right, so the miner should be in my hands. I guess let's put it in that one. There we go. We'll just plop you down. I guess we can start mining some copper while it sets up. We need to take some back for wire. And clearly we need to figure out at some point how to belt this stuff out to the other locations. All right, how much do you have in you by hour? These are very fast, it seems like. Oh wait, I put it in here instead of taking it out. Whoops. All right, that's good enough for us to go back with, I presume. Let's try to grab some leaves on the way. I don't know how long leaves last in a smelter. I also oh, that was the other thing I was going to mention. I don't know if there's a day-night cycle here. I mean, it feels like it's starting to get darker. I need a double jump. I wonder if there's a double jump. What are you? How do we scan these things? I would like to know what some of these things are and whether they're hostile. It's definitely getting darker. Okay, we needed wire and then cable to make a power line. And then I don't know what we connect it to, but we're gonna, you know, for starters, I guess make some ingots. Oh, that allows us to make 8 wire? Okay, let's make 8 wire then. And let's just make some cables, because I don't know where we need to connect the power. So, where do we put you? Currently building power line, but what do we connect it to? I assume there's got to be something where we actually... Okay, smelter special. Okay, there's power poles once we get to hub upgrade 3. We just need a bunch of wire, it looks like. So if I turn the rest of my copper into ingots and we make those into wire, and then we grab a bunch of the iron plates and rods again, then we should be able to move on to hub upgrade 3, which I think might be what we need, because we can't just connect a power line to nothing. It has to go to something. All right, guys, I think I have everything. It took me a little while. It is definitely getting darker. There is everything we should need for hub upgrade 3.
Hub Upgrade 3, Interior Furnishing, completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid. When you make the inevitable mistake, FicSit's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero waste policy. We understand that FicSit pioneers are only human, and thus prone to error. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 4.
We can do that, but for starters, I apparently need to know how to make concrete. Because that is something that it looks like we need. It looks like some sort of concrete. So the power pole requires some sort... Yes, missing concrete. How do you make concrete? Unless there is some sort of way... So let's get out of build mode here. Do you make concrete? Oh, we have wood now, too. Interesting. Or was concrete over here? Did I miss it? Did that unlock as part of the next upgrade? Oh, it totally did. What is this? Limestone. Okay, now we need to find limestone. It's getting dark. How do we get inside this thing? Does it have a bed so we can pass, the night and stuff? Because I don't want to be roaming around in the night. Oh, there it is. Door. I see it now. Let's put some more stuff in storage. It told me I'm not supposed to eat any food until... I wonder if there's crafting out of chests. All right, let's see. Can we pass the evening? Oh, there's totally little bunk beds in here. Do I close the door? I feel like I need to close the door. Is there anything in here of interest? Oh, you can actually turn the faucet on. Character customization. Oh, look at that. This is so not even, important, and I so want to do it. All right, guys. This is maybe as close as possible as I'm going to get. I kind of made the character out, to be channel colors. So, blue overalls with some yellow. Well, it's technically the channel color is gold. I think I mentioned that previously on another video. I added a llama trinket because it sounded amazing, and I can't see these very well, so I just picked a random one. All right, so can we go to bed? Maybe we don't go to bed? I mean, I guess I could continue just making things throughout the night. Otherwise, we need... Is that limestone right there? I think that is. Yeah. Okay, just kidding. We can continue production because I don't have to wander off into, like, nothing. I need to just put a miner out here. But for now, I just need a concrete so I can set up a power pole, and then I could at least start getting some, I can start getting some production going is my objective here. I don't know why I came the whole way around. Concrete. I need one of you. And then I needed a power pole, which appears to be, again, set as I'm missing an iron rod and missing 3 wires. Fine. This thing keeps running out of space. Did I have more copper? I do. I need to make some more wire. I made all the wire that I could make right now. Let's go ahead and make some extra rods. Would love to get some of these things going, but, all right, power pole. Let's assume, I don't know how far out this needs to be, but it did say that apparently if you try to move items, you get 100% of your resources back, so that's always a nice thing. All right, now, I had cable, so if we connect you to you, do you now have... So, how do... It's burning fuel. It's on... We'll turn it on standby. Oh, this is just a biomass burner. This isn't the smelter. Oh, wait. For some reason, I don't know why I was thinking that it actually came with the smelter. All right, smelter. Smelts ore into ingots. This is actually way better because I can put it right here. Look, there's a... How do we rotate? Middle mouse button. That makes total sense. Middle mouse wheel, I mean. Let's just put this over here for now. I'm assuming we can run belts right into the back of this then. Had everything for that. Now, do we connect... Do you have the ability to be connected with a belt or not so much? Configure smelter. Iron ingots. Let's input a whole bunch of this. No power. That is fine. I've got a power pole. And I can disconnect that other thing if I need to, but... Okay, that works. Now, how do we output... No power. I just connected you to power. Why do you not have power? Okay, guys, I might be an idiot. I went down a little bit of a rabbit hole with ChatGPT talking about I needed a power generator. It's like, I was looking everywhere for a power generator. Biomass burner is what this is. So I wasn't sure, like in my mind, some of these types of things, they craft. Like this might make charcoal or something, like probably not charcoal, but in this instance, it's producing power. So anyways, thank you, ChatGPT. We should now have automated production of ingots. Now, let's go ahead and stick that stuff in there. We need to make another miner. I don't remember what we needed for that, but I need to get one on limestone, since obviously that's now a thing. And where does this stuff output? You just kind of stick here. I mean, that's fine. All right, how did I make the miner? Was that in the build menu? No. I actually crafted a miner somewhere. Was that... Oh, equipment shop, probably. I will learn. I promise I will learn. All right, I needed... what is this? Iron plates and a couple iron rods. Let me see. Let's just grab, I guess, some of these ingots because that's what I need anyway. And then I don't have to craft them because they take a little bit of time. And a couple of these guys. All right, let's make another miner and get that going. Because the less I've got to mine by hand, the better. All right, now, like I said, I think You have 2 hand slots, and I figured out if you use the scroll wheel, you actually go between them. Let's get you mining some limestone. You have fun with that. All right, now I need to see, because the conveyor belts are as part of the next hub upgrade here. So let's see. 3 inventory slots. Is that on my character? That'll be nice. Conveyor pole, conveyor belt. All right, so we need 75 plates, 20 wire, and 10 concrete, which means I'm going to need to go back down. What did it take us to make this big old smelter? Because maybe we can... Oh, you know what? I would have to get a power pole the whole way down there. I wonder how complicated... I wonder how far these wires go. Is that complicated? For us to be able to automate the production of the... To be able to automatically smelt the copper, we would have to... Words, Hawk. Words. We would have to get power down there. Oh, here's these nuts. Okay, there we go. All right, there's that big old thing. So far, I've not taken any sort of fall damage. That thing is on these, like, weird, tall, gangly legs. I think it was... Yeah, right down here is where our copper production is going. I think what we'll just do is we'll just grab all the copper out of here for now, so it can keep going. And we will take that back up, and maybe we'll just connect a second smelter right away and just get it going right up there. Because I also think... Oh. One of your power grids has shut down. Well, I only have one. So why was that? Is it just because it ran out of biomass? Because if so, we need to figure out a way to get biomass. If it went through all of that already... Totally did. How do I turn on? Here we go. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, we'll let this finish out, and then instead of, I guess, if we're going to already have power issues because of lack of biomass, I'll just put the copper ingots in here and get those going. Once these iron ingots are done. What else should we be looking at right now? I think it said we still needed some concrete. Yeah, so I need to get to... This requires the wire. The cabling requires the wire. The wire requires, I think, the ingots. All right, you're all done, so we will get you going on the next thing. We have to change the recipe to copper. And we'll put in a whole bunch of copper. You have fun. I'm going to go grab some limestone so I can make some concrete. Yes. Biomass is super important. Oh, there's an upstairs with the ladder. Oh, that's fun. I seriously want to know, too. Can we craft out of chests? Let's put all of the limestone in here. Now, if I was going to try to craft concrete, can I do that? Can't afford recipe. It does not craft out of chests, at least not yet. So let's grab this. I think I needed 10 of these. All right, let's get this milestone selected, because I think we can start putting things in. All right, there's that. Now I need a whole bunch of iron plates. Might as well start making those while the copper smelts. All right, guys, I've got all of the iron plates done. I'm working on the last of the cabling, so I need more wire. Got some cool music coming in. I love when games do cool music. All right, I think I needed 20 of these. I think I put 2 in because I had 2. All right, upgrade hub.
Hub upgrade 4, landing platform and utilities completed. Conveyor belts connect the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts.
Yes, I noticed that.
To suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. FicSit has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 5.
So is that her saying that there's not going to be a way to connect miners? Like there has to be. Here we go. Miner Mark 1. That's what we're looking for. All right, so you need still a bunch more of kind of everything. We definitely need to figure out so what did we get from the last one? Did we have... So I did get 3 more Oh, I totally did. All right, hub upgrade 5. Here, storage containers. Yeah, so we just need to make a bunch more of this stuff manually, it seems like. And then once we have that done, then hopefully we can really start some automating because we will have the actual miners plus the conveyor belts to put them in. That is going to probably be my objective for the rest of today, is to try to get actual automation set up, get miners, at least on these 3 resources, and get things sort of smelting. But I also don't know what to do about the power now that I think about it. I think that's sufficient as far as the amount of concrete. Let's go ahead and select you. Yeah, we only need 20. I've got 24. I've got 2 rods. I need 75. And I also need 50 cables. Oh, I don't know if I've got enough to do 50 cables without going back down. Maybe I'm trying to remember. The wire is... I can make 194 of that, so maybe I do. That looks like it's crafted 2 every time, but then I think... Yeah, it takes 2 wire to make a cable. And we needed 75? Is that what I determined? So I would need 150 wire? Oh, we only needed 50. Okay, so I'm not that far off. I have 42. I think I can make the rest of those. So I think I only need 8 more. So I need 16 wire. Although I'm going to make 20 because I would like to have in case we need to connect anything with power poles. That should take care of that. And then we just need a whole bunch. Now I need to toggle you over. Instead of doing... Do you not have... Where's your output? Maybe I already took everything out. All right, let's go back to iron. And which one of you's iron? There's iron. Make some ingots. I have no idea how much biomass we still have, but here's a bunch more iron. And you can just keep making and making, because I just need a whole bunch of pipes right now. Now, how are you doing? You've got 1 leaf? Oh, no, you've got 100 now. Okay. That's okay. All right, so iron rods. Right, I was out of ingots because I didn't have anything making ingots because we were flipped over to copper. Yeah, my objective here, like I said, is going to be to try to get the miners that can connect to the conveyor belts and hopefully get everything set up so that at least these first 3 resources are good to go. Hopefully before the end of the episode. I don't know. We'll see here. Still learning. So how many more do I need? I needed 75. I've only got 26. I also have just a lot of limestone. I feel like I should just convert that all into concrete while I'm waiting, because otherwise I'm just standing here waiting for ingots. All right. Let's make a couple more of these. And sure, let's go through and make some concrete, just to get that stuff out of my inventory. And so far, I mean, I guess technically... Oh, screws are made out of what? Oh, they're made out of pipes. Interesting. Or I'm sorry, the rods. They're not pipes. And this is mainly just to get the concrete or the limestone out of my inventory. It looks like we do need concrete occasionally. I had 1 more in there. Does that make 1 more concrete? Sure does. Okay, and now we need the rest of the ingots that we have smelted. This should get us to the end. I'm just going to make all the rest of the ingots into rods. I'm sure we'll have a use for them at some point. Oh, we still need them all. Okay, just kidding. We'll just keep going on them. I guess... Whoops. Other way. Okay, so it looks like conveyor belts have officially moved to... Conveyor belts are number 3 on my hotbar down below, and 4 is conveyor poles. All right, that is acceptable. Did we get anything else in here that we... No. Did we determine what is the thing I'm carrying? It's a Xenozapper. It's got low levels of damage, but this seems to be... Is this the same thing? Can we open it up in the codex? Standard issue. Okay, so it's no different than what I have. Maybe that's in case, like, somebody dies or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how this game works. Let's put all the rest of the iron in that we can fit, which is most of it. Okay, and we will get the rest of these rods made. I'm at least glad that we don't have to do the ingot process anymore. That took 3 times as long. It took you 3 swings of the hammer instead of just 1. What did that change?
Hub Upgrade 5, Power Expansion, completed. The miner, unlike portable miners, can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power to function. Caution: as you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid. The onboarding program was established because FicSit pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall. If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays. Next objective: complete Hub Upgrade 6.
Okay, it looks like, interestingly, this Miner Mark 1 takes the portable miner. So at least we haven't wasted any resources for that. So we just need to make a bunch more plates. I've already got the concrete for it. So let's grab what we need out of here. Let's put the rest of the iron that I'm carrying with me. And we will make some plates. And then we should be able to, I think... Now it says about multiple biomass burners. But I don't have biomass. So I guess I'm just going to need to go out and just collect biomass? Like, that doesn't sound like any fun at all. There's only 26 in there anymore. What is that? Why is there gas coming out of there? All right. Let's see. When we grab these, how much do we get? 3, 8, 15. Okay. Well, I wonder if the wood burns longer, actually. I just got wood from something. I haven't actually put that in the biomass burner, but... Well, it looks like there's a lot of biomass everywhere. Does it respawn is the next question, because I'm collecting everything close to me. All right. Now, did we have the ability to craft another biomass generator? Or, I'm sorry, a biomass burner. Because this is attached to our hub. So unless we were going to put down another hub, then I don't... Oh, they gave me another biomass burner. Oh. Okay. Let's take you out of there, and let's put wood in here instead. How long does that burn for? 12 per minute versus 80 per minute. Okay, wood's definitely the way to go. Okay, so what we want to do is, did we get enough stuff to make the miner? Oh, I need to pick up the portable miner. How do I pick you up? Oh, pick up miner. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to be a little bit cramped here with the size of these things, so I might try to make this way and send it out there, I guess. So let's go ahead and we will miner mark 1. Oh, you need to go in the center. Invalid placement Y. So it looks like its scroll wheel raises it. It's raising it up and down right now. Why are you an invalid placement? It doesn't say I don't have the resources, and you can see I do have the resources. So what is with that guy? If we tried to put you over here... Oh, you go in limestone. Well, that's interesting. I mean, I can put a miner on limestone. I would prefer to have it on iron right now. Is it just because it's too close to everything? I guess we'll get at least something started for now, right? And then can we actually move all of our stuff? Like, how do we move the buildings? Because, like, if that's in the way, then I need to move it. Because I just realized that little llama trinket is hanging from the bottom of the gun. All right. Do we have the ability to just move this thing? If I get out of build mode? Can we put you on standby for now? Nothing's actually doing anything. I don't know if that continues burning things. And let's connect you. Can I connect you all the way over here? I'm missing cable. Okay. Apparently needs more cable to make it... That appears to be like a distance thing, so that's nice. Like, it requires more cable the longer distance, so it's not just, like, limited by... Like, you don't have to... Can only go so far before you can put up a power... Or maybe you do eventually, but... At least for now, it's just... You're limited by the amount of cabling you have. Alright, so... You don't have power, which is... It was intentional because we didn't set power on you. Organization storage container. I have enough stuff to build a storage container. What? It gave me arrows there a second ago. How did I get those? I don't know. We'll just put it here for now. And then conveyor belts. They require the pipes. So do you just... Are you nice? Will you... I mean, that's nice. Do I have to select anything in here? Not really. I mean, it's mining limestone according to what it says. So all we've got to do, I guess, is turn on the biomass generator. Just one for now. Do you make things now? Oh, there it goes. Guys, we've automated things. I still don't 100% know what we're doing, but we automated things. And I really need to get a miner on this stuff. Let me grab some more of this biomass and whatever these pale berries are. I don't know if they respawn or what. Can I pick... Oh, I can pick up wood off the ground. Because that seems to be a better source. These are like tree roots, though. It's not letting me take those. All right, just some things to kind of keep that going. I really do want to get something on iron, though. That's kind of our primary thing right now. We need one more plate and another miner for us to be able to do that, which actually... This guy should be full of limestone. We can actually pop that out right now and then pick up the miner. And whoops, hit the wrong button there. How much do you store? Oh, you store a lot. I'll just put that in there. All right, and then I needed, what did I say? I needed one more plate. Yeah, and then what we would need to do, can we actually make concrete in here? No. So that's okay for that right now, to just go directly into storage. But ideally with this, we would want to have the miner go into this thing to smelt it and then send it into a storage container. But I need some plates. Did I not grab... Do you have ingots in you? You sure do. All right, there we go. We've got that going again. And then we just, at some point, we'll need to figure out what we use for production so that we could have some of this stuff producing iron plates and rods and other things. I think I only needed like one of those and I just made like a bajillion. All right, you. What is with you in placement? Oh. ChatGPT was just telling me, is it actually like a mineable node, and look at it, and I was And then it said something about underground deposits, and I kind of thought through it and realized that the copper and the iron ones, they look different from the limestone one, which didn't have like a big old rock sitting out at the top of it. Is that? That was totally the issue. Heck yeah. All right, can I put a storage building here yet? Or do I... Maybe I'll just try to make conveyor belts to run it up, rather than running down here for a storage building, you know? Can I get power? Yeah, let's make a power line here. And then we will connect over here. And then I just need to figure out how to bring the resources up. Like, how do these conveyor belts work, I guess, as far as... I don't know how many of these plates I have. Oh, look, you can do that. I was wondering if you could. All right, it's starting. Can you guys... Do you go... I think I'm out of resources here. Or something. Okay, I'm out of resources. All right, so... That's the thing, is we're going to have to mine, so that... Copper is less important right now. What we need for those conveyor belts and to be able to do stuff like that is we need to get the iron. So now that I know that, what is all this? Are we out of power? Is that what's happening? No. Why is there all these exclamation points? Maybe it's because of the fact that I, tore everything down and then put it back up. All right, what did we need for the miner? I need plates. If I just get a couple of plates, we should be good with that, which actually I needed a bunch of plates anyway because of the conveyor belts. And then we need to go mine by hand. We need to mine this guy out of the middle. I've run out of power. There we go. Okay. I bet you go in there right now. You totally do. Okay. All right, so there's that. And then we would put that into a smelter. Which, ironically, I do have enough stuff for. Now, I don't know if I've got conveyor belts. I've got enough stuff for conveyor belts. And then we will put that into a storage. And I'm running these all weirdly, and that's okay for right now because I don't know what I'm doing. So I need some more iron rods for that. All right, we need to go fix the power situation. You're out of fuel. Have some wood. But we'll probably put you on standby here, I think. We'll put you on standby. We'll turn this guy on. Oh, here we go. So you're on standby, right? You're not burning, but you should be. Oh, you've got to be connected. Oh, interesting. Can I just connect it to that? No. No, I cannot. Well, that's interesting. Okay. All right. We would need to take you over. Oh, you've got 4 out of 4. Well, that's unfortunate. It means we're going to need to disconnect this guy. How do I take the power line out? And pull. There we go. And we'll just have to connect that. So we would connect... Do I have... I don't know if I've got any cable. I don't have any cable. I need to disconnect... I need to figure out how to disconnect this guy so that we can run this connection over to that power pole. Or, actually better yet, that's interesting. How do I disconnect you? Till I figure that out, we're just going to dismantle this thing. All right, we're going to put this guy back here. But I think what I'll do... I might just have to put a second one at each of the... Like, I might have to put a second one at each of these things because this is going to have to power the miner. But then also probably a smelter and or some sort of crafting thing at some point, if you know what I'm saying. I need more wire. Oh, we definitely need to get this automated. I'm ready to be done with all of the manual making of things. All right, so let's go that route for now. All right, now, I should have some wire anyway. Should have enough to get you connected. And you know what? Do we have enough to make one more power pole? We totally do. Because we're going to just connect both of these guys. It's dumb not to. And then we will connect you to you. And you to you. You to you. And I know my copper is now disconnected. That is fine. We will get the copper at some point. All right. Are you on... Okay. We still need to make a storage. Which I'm 2 iron rods short of. Are you actually running right now? I'm hoping you are. And conveyor belt to here. Guys, we've automated iron ingots. We've also automated limestone, but that's less exciting. Oh, what did we need for the next hub upgrade? What is the flying thing? I mean, it's kind of cool. So what are we working towards here? Just a lot of everything. I'm assuming we did not get the ability... No. So we are still crafting by hand. So we don't have anything... Oh. A deployable biomass... Oh. Much more efficient than raw biological matter. Yes. Space elevator. I'm very confused about when we get something that, like, automates the actual production of things. So, like, we're now officially automatically producing ingots, but, like, what produces me iron rods? I'm guessing it will come at some point. We needed to get enough of belts to bring the copper up here. I guess there's no reason we wouldn't be able to smelt that down there. Because we have a power pole. Do I have enough stuff to make a smelter? Yes, but barely. I mean, barely is probably okay. All right, let's go down here and we will reconnect. We need to reconnect you. Do I have enough wire? I don't even have close to enough. And by wire, I mean cabling. We need a bunch of cable to be able to run that. I just use most of my cable. Of course, it's shut down. I'm just going to finish making all of these ingots into wire. And then we're going to make a bunch of... I need to keep some of it as wire because we needed that for the smelter. But I need to make some cabling so we can get this stuff connected. Although I say that, I have no biomass to burn right now. So If you are out of fuel, as you are, I've got 1 wood in there. I'm sorry, 4 wood in there. Let's grab a couple more biomass things till we can figure out what we're doing here. I'm hoping that whatever that biomass thing is, that's able to be automated. Because I'm not all about wandering out into the wilderness and collecting biomass to put into a smelter. Sorry, game. That's not my shtick. Here you go. Have some biomass. I guess we'll just turn you on right away. You only had 4 wood in you, so go ahead. And then we will connect you to power pole down here, which will reach because we set it up this way. Okay, and then all we need to do, we're going to build this smelter, I think. We'll just put it down here for now. If I decide I would like to rearrange things later to make them a little better, then I will do that at that point. Right now, we're going for production because I need stuff and I need to have it like not be stuff that I've got to craft by hand. And you're doing copper ingots. You should be good. And then if we can bring all of that up top, that's as far as I can go. We're out of power already. Oh, goodness. The power struggle is real. What is this blue tree? You're not a tree. Or maybe you are. Maybe you're just an animated tree. I have no idea. Let's get this burning for now, just so we can get production back online. And then I needed to make some more plates so I can bring the conveyor belts up here so that we have everything up here at this top section. I want everything consolidated up here so I don't have to go running for it, is my objective. And that's probably going to be where we end the episode because I've been recording for a while now. I wasn't sure how long it would take us to kind of get a little bit of structure set up, but I wanted to try to get something. Also, we are going to need, when we bring that up here, we need a storage container to put it in. We don't have the rods. Wait. You're not, there's no way you're out of that already. You got 164. Is it too much power draw? Is that what this is telling me? Consuming max consumption. Okay. I hope that works. All right, what did we need for this? Yeah, I don't have any of the rods. All right, we're going to go ahead and try to get that right up here, kind of on the, just right here, where it's sort of out of the way. And then, like I said, how far can you, is this, oh my God, can you actually? You can do that from that far away? That's amazing. Amount of iron plates. What is that for? Yeah, I will definitely be ready to stop coming in here and making iron plates and rods and other such things. I'm just gonna finish out all the iron ingots I have though, just making them all into plates. But what is this? Oh, right. Okay. So this was, because we moved this, we got a lot of, it brought up all the exclamation points again. Yeah, I think we're struggling here because of the, I don't think we've got, I think it needs to be split. How do we split a stack? Like, I think they both need to be burning. There we go. You just right click on them and then it splits the stack. Okay, now. Can you come up here? Or do you need one of the... I'm missing iron rods. Okay. I'm assuming that's because it needs to, like, a support underneath it to be able to come up the hill like that. I can make 2. And then I gotta go collect more iron ingots. This is why we were trying to automate all of these things, is so I don't have to do those types of things. I mean, it looks kind of crazy. Looks like a little bit of a roller coaster ride, but we have production of all of the first 3 resources. And not even just like automated production, meaning mining. We've actually got ingots being made from the copper and the iron, so that is exciting times. But I'm definitely going to be looking forward here to getting upgraded here and hopefully getting the better biomass for sure. So that's going to be something that we work on in the next episode, because I'm real tired of this already. But all right, guys, that is going to be it though for this one. So if you guys are enjoying this, like I said, I'm completely unfamiliar with this game. That is very new to me, as that was probably very apparent when we started. And I like to think we're making some okay progress for not having known anything at all. But anyways, if you're enjoying this, make sure you like and comment on the video. As it always, it helps the algorithm. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content. And this is what we're doing on this channel. We're doing automation and some simulator games. And so if you like that kind of thing, yeah, drop the subscribe. I'd appreciate the support. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this one. So thanks you guys for joining, and I will catch you guys in the next one.